So this is a kind of a part twoer because I was up till about 11:30 last night getting this car clean, and the kid, my daughter, couldn't swing it, man. She couldn't hang, so we are going to finish up what we're doing with the Lincoln Town Car. So we did our wash with no hose. We power washed it with the assumption that you can power wash, get all the big debris off. So then we bucket washed, whether you're in the house, in the garage, parking garage, or in the driveway with no access to water. We had our other bucket next to this for our rinse, and that paired with the soap spray. We did the wax as you dry. Now we're on to glass and tires. So we're going to do the glass first, then we're going to do the tires after that, so that we work with the cleanest surface then to the dirtiest. The rags we're going to use, obviously, for both is going to be different. We're not going to reuse anything. When we do get to the tires, we are going to throw away the rags we use for the tires. Obviously, we power washed what we could, but you can still see they're pretty dirty. And doing these by hand, you're going to have to be super careful because of this here. Corrosion. More prevalent around the valve stem here. Some of the other rims have a little bit worse condition. It's an old car. Kind of comes with the territory. But we'll go through the front. We'll go to the back glass and the side glass, inside and out. Glass cleaner. This is homemade stuff. Obviously, the sticker is just a sticker. I've already used it up. So this is water, rubbing alcohol, like 90%, and 2 to 3 drops of dish soap. The alcohol, I fill up to about here with rubbing alcohol. The rest of it with regular water, and 2 to 3 drops of dish soap. The dish soap helps pretty much loosen up any grime. Rubbing alcohol is so that when you clean the window, it does clean so that you can see through the glass without leaving streaks. And as it dries, it helps it dry streak free. And water is obviously your base. So we are going to take off with that. And we're going to start our main glass here. Here's your before. All those streaks. That's from us washing. Alright, so on the inside, let's see, you can see all of those handprints. These kids like to touch everything. I don't know if you see it better. Yep, you see it better when I put the light in the back. So we're going to clean that with our household formula. See some handprints there. Can we get it? Oh, we can get it. You can see the water spots on the outside. We'll also get our mirrors. All right, let's do this. This was our waxing rag. It's dried up a little bit right now, but what we're going to do is on the door sills, when we're done doing the glass, we're going to get the door sills with this waxing rag. Still a little moist. It's got no debris on it, and the door sills, no one really cares if those are scratched up crazy, and you're never going to notice it. So we're going to use the same cleaning and polishing method when we're doing the glass as well, to make sure what we do is streak free. Up and down, side to side motions. And then when we clean, when we do that, we're going to flip our rag so it's a clean side and polish. And that will guarantee that there are no streaks. It's a bit easier for the outside versus going in the car right now and trying to get it. Because it is, if anyone's ever done that, it's a bit of a pain. They make tools to help you with that. but the tools don't get as deep as you want them to. But the results are clear. Alright, so here's the result for the front glass. We've got all of our streaking going. It is perfectly see-through. We just got some sandblasting on the windshield there. Yep. See how deep this sandblast is? Ooh, doing this with a camera is weird. Yep. Yeah, so those are just holes in the glass right there. Very, very small, but that home formula, it works so well. It saves you a bunch of money. I think we all go through that phase where we're trying to figure out what brand works, and to be honest, make it yourself, save the money. 90% isopropyl alcohol to about there. 2-3 drops of soap, and I'm saying drops. The rest just water. Give it a shake, and that's it. Alright, we're going to see the results of cleaning this glass. You saw how dirty it was. Look at that. See a little bit of the lint. This is clean. And this was the side I showed you that was covered in handprints from the kids. It's crazy. Just make the stuff at home. Save yourself a bunch of money. You know, I got no problem using the other brand stuff, but I haven't found one that's been consistent. You know, you mix and match brands to make something that works for you, but I haven't found a brand that can do everything right, you know? Look at that. It's just clean. It's nuts. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of the windows in the car, and then we'll get the video of the actual rims. We're going to use our spray soap that we made. We're just going to go light. Remember, we've already power washed these. And with chrome, you don't want to use anything abrasive, so it's all rags anyway. You want to see what it does? Okay. Remember also using rags that we're going to throw away at the end. We're not going to keep these because brake dust is metal. So sacrificial rags. While you are cleaning these by hand, be very careful of your chrome, as mine is peeling. That stuff is extremely sharp and can cut you open pretty bad. So just be knowledgeable of where yours are decaying. Pretty dirty. You can feel that soap is still slippery on here. So it's definitely helping us lift all of this crap off. And because it's got carnauba wax in it, you know, any soap that's going to be thick and it's got some carnauba wax, you're going to be okay with how pretty these are going to look. Now, this car, we're talking a car that's seen some years. Seriously got some corrosion on the valve stem. We're going to be happy with what it looks like when it's done. Because of buffing ball and all that other stuff, it's only going to cause us to rip up more of this chrome. I'd love to do a buffing ball, but those years are gone for this rim, or all four of these rims for sure. I think that chrome cotton pad would probably be the best use for something like this, because they're just so old and seen some things. But for what this is, you're removing all the contaminants. You know you're doing it by hand because you're removing it, and it looks good. All right, I'll take the cleaner side right here. We'll just go over surface stuff again. It's coming out clean, so we did pretty good. Now with painted rims, you could do this method too. Painted rims, you know, usually the dirt sticks more than this chrome surface. So there's rim number one. Take our clean spot right here and we'll just go over again and see if we remove anything else. Not really. Nope, we need to polish if we want to get anything better than this. Some may say good from afar, but far from good. 23 years of age, it still looks alright. We'll take that. Cool. And that's how we're going to do it with the rest of the rims. I'm not going to bore you with that, but that's how I would do it. If we want to brighten them up some more here, I would get that. It's a chrome polish in a can. Once they're like 20 bucks. And it's just a cotton jar full of cotton that's impregnated with a chrome polish, and you could buff these up pretty easy. Next time I'm in the auto parts store, it'll be something I'll look for. But the only car I got that's got chrome rims, and they're half decent. 23 years of age. This is good. Nice. Alright, before we get large amounts of rain, I can at least see what we got outside. It came out pretty good. Yeah, tire shine didn't stick. Yeah, it's only one side kind of stuck. And it came out pretty clean. Windows are clear for that homemade recipe. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, I only got one rag that I sacrificed for cleaning the rims. Realistically should have been two, but I never got to use the second one. I just really beat up that first one. Let's see how much dirt we got in here. Let's see if the separator worked, right? You see some stuff coming out. Yep, did a pretty good job. Pretty darn good job. Got all that dirt. Trapped it, so it does work. Cool. Yeah, and that is your bucket washing without a hose. Just power wash the car before you do this technique.